Stone Ridge School of the Sacred Heart is honored to be hosting the Sacred Heart Network's Spirituality Forum this summer. From July 7th through 11th, 2010, we will have 240 Sacred Heart educators representing schools across the entire United States and even some international guests coming together on our campus for 4 days of discussion and presentations and prayer, exploring and celebrating Sacred Heart spirituality. It's going to be a great 4 days.
This year we are sponsoring with the Spirituality Forum, the celebrating Sacred Heart spirituality in a globalized world here at Stone Ridge. We have almost 250 people participating from around the corner and around the globe. We have sisters obviously here and faculty members from Stone Ridge. We have someone from the Mother House in Rome. We have people from Japan, New Zealand, Australia. So it's a very exciting opportunity for Sacred Heart educators to come together and to really share our unity as well as to celebrate our diversity.
I think this conference means that we're taking one more step forward in embracing spirituality with every community that we have, with every constituency, with our alumni, with our faculty, with our staff, with our religious. We're sharing together in the same mission of the Society of the Sacred Heart.
So I was excited that it was going to be here on campus at Stone Ridge, so more of our Stone Ridge faculty could get in touch with what Sacred Heart really is all about and what these women have accomplished and their vision for the future that we can buy into and work ourselves for.
Okay, my presentation is about the world and how I meet the world in my work at the United Nations. The needs of the world that passes through the United Nations all the time, the needs and the sufferings, and how RSCJ around the world are working for justice to address some of that suffering and all those needs.
My presentation is on educating for global citizenship and being inspired by Janet Erskine Stewart. Janet Erskine Stewart was a religious of the Sacred Heart who was Superior General, but she's better known actually for all of the work that she did on education, how to train teachers, how to prepare students to face their future. So I think she's a great source of inspiration for us as we anticipate educating 21st century students.
I talked about ultimately an integral spirituality which sees Christ, God, in all things, in the exterior, in the interior of each of us, and in our intersubjective relationships.
Here at the conference, thinking about what the Sacred Heart schools are about, which is what their mission, pedagogic mission is, which includes, again, a social justice tilt at the very least. I was today trying to show how very basic concepts from Catholic social teaching. Just thinking, for example, about what are called by some the corporal works of mercy, feed the hungry, clothe the naked, bury the dead, etc. How they've been useful in our work over the last 25 years, but also to encourage teachers to think about alternative and complementary paradigms. And today I was speaking about rights paradigms. For example, the social and economic rights that are so often the primary aspiration of people living in poverty, right to health care, right to education. And then we had a very, what was for me in any case, a stimulating discussion. Stimulating because everyone in the room is an experienced pedagogue and struggles with this question of how to teach in a way that is concordant with the mission of the Sacred Heart School. So I enjoyed it very much, and I hope other people took something away from it as well.
This conference, for me, this is my second gathering with the Spirituality Forum, and it only reinforces that notion of how expansive the heart of God really is. That heart contains men and women religious and lay people, Catholic and non-Catholic, the young and the not so young anymore, all of them fitting within that heart. Every time I see the logo of the Society of the Sacred Heart, I just am so impressed by how there is no border to all of those countries. It exists floating within that very heart of God. Meeting teachers from all of the different Sacred Heart schools, meeting religious from all over the world, really only goes to reinforce that we belong to this incredible family of the Sacred Heart. And we have fun. The goals and criteria, fun and food, what else could be better?